Hey guys, Cheesy's back. More Fantastic Dizzy. We're just going to jump straight in. Last time I did the pirate ship and I came around full circle and I just at the end of the video just picked up that mushroom. The mushroom, I didn't really show it off to be honest, and I will do when I get there. If you didn't know what the mushroom was for, well, you wouldn't even know to look for this mushroom, to be perfectly honest. I didn't know to look for it my first time playing this game. But if I can actually find where I want to be, all will become clear, hopefully. And this is it, yep, this is good. Up we go. And here we are, Grand Dizzy's. And we're going to leave the rope outside. Hope no one steals that while we're away. This is actually, well, if you haven't guessed from that, I will quickly just show you. It's got an old medicine recipe, and you can sort of see the star-shaped flower on the left, the bottle at the top, and the mushroom on the right. And it tells you to put all three in the cauldron. So we're going to do that. We're going to throw these in. Oh, not from there, that doesn't count apparently. We'll do it from here. You can't throw the recipe in, but you don't really need the recipe. The recipe is only if you're not sure what you're supposed to be doing. But anyway, this is medicine, as you can see. Or rather, I'll show you it's medicine. Full bottle. Doesn't look full to me, but there you go. Maybe there are smaller portions in Yolksville. But anyway, we give that to Grand Dizzy, and his eyes light up. He offers you a treasured golden egg he found in the diamond mine. And that is important because that is actually where I'm going to be heading next. I'm not quite sure why I've left a star there. Whoops. But anyway, I'm sure we'll get to that later anyway. We'll obviously be doing everything we need to in the treetop village, so I'm not worried at this point in time. This is just my... well, I took a little bit of damage, it's not the end of the world. I'm actually going to take this as well, because I have a spare spot. And we actually need this in town, in the marketplace. So I'll take this just to get it nearer its destination. Save that life for when I mess up that jump, which I inevitably will. It's going to happen. And I've been extremely stupid, I brought this completely the wrong way. Leave both of those behind, we don't need those. I'm actually now thinking, while I'm here, I'm actually going to do a different part quickly. I've actually been incredibly stupid because I don't think I need it, but I'm going to take the rope just in case. I know I don't need the egg, so that's fine. Right, and now we should be okay. I think I know what I'm doing now. I've got it straight. Right, so here we go. This is actually an area that I'm not sure if you can or not. I don't think you're supposed to be able to actually come back to this area later, so it's best if you don't miss anything. I think you can come back, but I'm not sure if you have to go through the what I'm about to go through. But anyway, this portcullis winch wheel actually fits snugly in there. So we're going to head in. And I can't remember what... yeah. Right. So yeah, essentially you have to shoot enough of these guys, they're going to throw rocks at you, which isn't very pleasant, but these guys obviously aren't very pleasant. Wow, that went unbelievably well. That usually takes me a good couple of minutes to do. I'm not quite sure how I did so well on that, but anyway, leave that, and we're in the castle. So here we go. We're gonna, as I said, you don't really want to be coming back here because it's a bit of hassle having to do the having to keep doing the crossbow section. So try and get everything first time if you can. It shouldn't be a problem. The only problems arise when you do stupid things like I often do, and for some reason you bring 3 items in here and you have to leave one behind, and you decide, I know what's a good idea, I'll leave the crossbow behind because that's sensible. The only item necessary to actually get into this place, yeah, we'll leave that behind, we won't be coming back. And then when you get to the end of the game and you have 1 star left to find and you've looked everywhere and you suddenly realise, maybe I shouldn't have left the crossbow behind. But there you go, that's a different story. We're not going to be doing anything silly like that, hopefully. We are going to be doing some very silly things though, like jumping straight down the hole, making a fool of myself, all the usuals. Right, success. I'm actually going to get this. And not take damage on the way out. Excellent news. I was fully expecting to just take the damage I just healed. Anyway, a complete DIY rope bridge kit. That is necessary past the market town. So I'm going to drop that off at Bridge Street, which was the last one, if you didn't know, if you couldn't remember. It's the last one where we saw the spade up on a platform that we didn't get to. I'm going to go and just quickly, actually I may even go and do that part of the quest. Seeing as I've mostly done it now anyway, I may as well. That was terrible. Oh my god. Now, yeah, I will be taking the second one because I think this is the easy one. This is the one with the 3 rats rather than the 2 rats and the dripping acid stuff. If I didn't already say, the umbrella at the start of town actually protects you from those acid drops. So if you've got a spare space and you're coming through there, then pick up the umbrella because it is extremely helpful. Anyway, we have a DIY rope bridge kit, and there looks like there used to be a bridge here, so why don't we just build one ourselves? And that's extremely helpful for us because there's a piece of fruit up here and a star which we need, and also a key with a skull motif. And I'm sure you won't be surprised to learn the key with the skull motif is going to be used in one of the last areas of the game. Well, one of the last. So I'm going to leave it here because that's on the way. And then I'm going to head all the way back across town. The music for this game is just amazing. This bag of gold, I believe, is now spare. If you didn't catch Hoagie the Fluffle, if you elected to do to not bother with that, this bag of gold you would actually give to this guy, and he would trade you the bean for that bag of gold. So I believe that bag of gold has absolutely no use as it is on its own. There are a couple of items in this game that I've never been sure what they do, but they're not important to completing the game, and there is no real 100% for this game, so it's just that's not what I actually wanted to do. I wanted to look at the map more than anything. So where was I? Okay, so I just want to head all the way to the right. Clumsy damage, clumsy. That's through trying to rush and get back places, because I don't want to spend loads of time in every video walking backwards and forwards not doing anything. And I've actually come the wrong way. But I will leave the crossbow there. Jeez, wept. Yep, I actually went the wrong way, but it sort of worked out because I managed to get rid of the crossbow. You don't need any of these items for more than one thing. They all serve one purpose. The rope is pretty much, it's one of the only like real multi-use items, I would say. So if you've used one, don't worry about holding on to it for the sake of it. You can, as I say, I believe you can go back in there to collect stuff if you missed a star or something. But you don't need it anywhere other than there, so that's fine to leave it outside. I don't know why I'm taking so much damage. I don't normally struggle to dodge those as much as I am at the moment. Right, we want this bit of dynamite. I'm going to dodge back in here. Probably die on the way through. There you go. Oh no. Still just barely living. I'm going to take the egg. And we're coming back down. Again, in preparation I'm going to do this, but I will cut the recording and I'll see you once I've done this. They're all the same. As expected, no problems. And I've missed a barrel. I didn't want to risk jumping for that when I wasn't really ready for it. That is pretty much certain death if you're not ready for it. And a bit of fruit. So we've got away with it again. This is definitely the advantage of leaving fruit lying around when you know you're gonna take damage. Inevitably you're gonna be taking some damage. There's just no point collecting the fruit for the sake of the points. You need to save it. You need to save it. And because we'll be coming backwards and forwards through this part of the world a lot, I often save the treehouse fruit as one of the ones that I mainly save. Those jewels are also heals, so I am going to, I'm going to do this section. I'm going to leave that for the way out because I think there's some that are impossible to dodge later on, but I will get this one now. And they heal quite well actually. As far as I remember, they're pretty good in how much they heal. I think I went the right way, but I'm just going to check there's nothing this way. Yeah, that's for later. The axe. I'll have to get the axe on the way out. I don't actually recall what to do with the axe at this very moment. Ooh, the dragon. We got a sneak peek at the dragon there. I'm sure you can already all guess what we're going to be doing now. So I'll have to get that on the way out, and I can't remember exactly. Oh, this part you always just take damage. You just have to run as fast as you can and just pray that you don't take too much damage. So I wouldn't be too worried about this section. But anyway, we're going to put that there, and then we're going to push the lever and blow up that rock. Whoops, bad jump. Whoops, wrong button. It's going well. And here's the dragon, and he's not very happy. For some reason or another, he doesn't want us to escape, so we're going to steal his wheelie clover. We're going to put a second egg down, and suddenly he's okay. He's alright with that. Well, that's a fair trade. We'll take the solid gold Irish shamrock, and we'll run with that. Anyway, I think actually now we've got that, before we head out of the mines, I'm going to call that a video. So I will see you guys next time for more Fantastic Dizzy, where we'll be dealing with the items we've got and moving on with the quest. See you then.